Welcome aboard the Clue Crew Mystery Channel. Today we are talking with Wendy Neugent, an author. Hi, Wendy.
Jen. I'm excited to be here today.
I'm happy you're here too. So, my first question, because we're going to just dive right in, is what inspired you to start the Clue Crew Mystery Channel book club?
So I have a Facebook group of readers that were really close, and it's been a couple years that I have been running it, and I just love the group so much, and we enjoy each other so much. And I can see, we just recently had somebody who had a procedure done, and everybody was sending like kind wishes, and they were messaging her pictures of their kitty
Yeah,
cats and pets and things, and it's just such a nice thing to have community. And like the world is really stressful right now, and so. I I just like the idea of us having kind of this little inclusive community of people who all love the same thing, where we can get together and have an excuse to read a wonderful book and spend some time with each other.
I love this idea. So, can you share with the viewers why you asked me to co-host the Clue Crew Mystery Book Club?
Well, because you are awesome at talking with people and making everybody feel really comfortable, the queen of conversation, and you're also my cousin, and I love you to bits. And so I thought it'd be a really fun project for you and I to do together because we love each other. We love to talk to each other. And we live in
Yes.
different states. It's a really good excuse for both of us who are both avid readers to get together and spend time with each other.
That's great. I'm so happy. I love doing projects, and this is going to be an awesome journey. So,
And you're
what's
so friendly and welcoming and an extrovert. I always joke like I need like 7 to 10 business days to recover from any kind of socialization, and
oh
like
my
you're
goodness.
super social. So I think it's a really good fit.
I rarely need to recover. Like
Yeah.
every once in a while, I'm like, okay, I've peopled enough, but it's a rare. It's
It's a
a
rare
rare.
thing. Yeah.
So, what are you hoping that members are going to gain from joining the Crew Clue Mystery Book Club?
So the primary thing, of course, is that they're going to get exposed to new authors, or they're going to get books from some of their favorite authors. And that's really awesome. And you get to know the authors really well because you're going to get to see a couple of interviews with them and dive deep into the book and learn why they wrote what they wrote and what they were thinking and all that really cool stuff. And that's really neat. But I think keep going back to that, like the sense of community. And, a lot
Mhm.
of us I work from home, and I know a lot of my readers are homebound, or they're retired or something like that. And so to have something where we all get together and can talk about what we're reading and have this common experience, I just think it's really important.
I agree with you completely. I know I'm not exactly sure how your significant other is, but mine doesn't enjoy novels, so it's really hard to, chit chat about that passion. And as a reader, everyone who reads is very passionate. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good outlet to,
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
a
Because
passion.
Sean reads my books, but he does not read anyone else's books. So if I'm reading another book, he does not want to sit and talk about
Yeah. And
it.
Kurt reads online, but he doesn't sit and read books. So it's always nice to have
Sean reads
somebody.
like manuals. He like
Uh-huh.
repair manuals for things. That's his. Yeah. So yeah, no, I don't want to talk about that.
So, what kind of activities do you have planned for the book club?
So we're going to be doing some really fun stuff, and it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to try some different things and see what everybody enjoys doing. But we're going to do some Q&A lives for certain tiers of the book club members. We're going to have a live chat where everybody can talk to each other, kind of like Discord, but it's like built right into the platform we're using for this is Patreon.
Oh,
And
yes.
yes, so it's really familiar. Everybody knows it, is familiar with it, and they've just started this where they have a chat built right into it. So we can all get together and talk about the author interview. We can talk about the book. We can talk about the different characters, or we can just talk about like here's a picture of my cat. I know you all want to see him, or I'd love to see a picture of your dog. Could you please post, that kind of stuff. I mean, that's what we do in the group, but it's an actual live chat where it's just always
Right.
going. And I think that's going to be really fun, and that's for everybody that's part of the book club. And then yes, you're going to get the actual book that you can read. You don't have
Mhm.
to read it if you don't want to. If you just want to have a glass of wine or a cup of tea and, be part of the discussion, you can do that too. But I think, I'm trying to pick books that I think everybody are going to be really fun and things that are kind of seasonal for, we're going to read, you know, a Halloween theme more book in October, and we're going to read a Christmas theme book in December, and try to make
Mhm.
things festive, especially like as you get older. And my kids are adults, like they're not as much fun to do holidays with. So it's kind of a bring back some of the joy of holidays by doing some of these shared activities. And I think we're both open to doing other fun things too. We maybe some trivia, maybe do some puzzles
Mhm.
together. And I have been working on a project that is going to be, if you join up for the Patreon, you're going to get this interactive mystery game book thing that I've been working on. And I'm so excited about it. I've been working on it for the past few months, and nobody knows about it yet. So I can't wait to share it with everybody. And it is like kind of like Hunt a Killer, where there's you're going to have documents that you get to go through and actually like in real time kind of help Alex and Olivia solve the crime, and Chico,
Oh
of
my
course.
God. I am so excited about this. You've been really, I know you've been working diligently, but I feel like it's a little under wraps. So I'm going to actually, I have a little, I'm going to go Google later the Hunt to Kill because I haven't done
Okay.
it.
So
So
Hunt a
you,
Killer is like a subscription box where you get it's super popular, and you'll get like a month of it will have different documents, and it'll be some kind of a setup of a crime, and you go through and you solve the mystery with that. And mine's different from that because I am an author, and apparently I can't do anything without writing a few thousand words. So not how I started planning it, but it's just where we are. So I embraced it. So it's
it's
going to
like that character that like does that thing you don't
they
expect.
just do what they're gonna do. Yes, I'd planned to write like a little story introduction, and then, but no, it ended up almost being a book. So, but you're gonna get it all for free when you join the Patreon. If you are not part of the Patreon, then you will get it. You can collect clues through the author interviews that
Okay.
we're going to have over the next few months. And when you
Hmm.
collect all the clues, you're going to be able to download the mystery game book. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to call it, but anyway, you're going to be able to download that, and you'll have it. You just need to collect the clues throughout the author interviews to be able to do that. But if you join the Patreon, you're going to get it the very first month. And so I
Oh,
think, it'd be really fun. We can all do it together. And not me, because I already know what happens, but everybody else can. Although knowing me, I'd probably forget. So it's okay.
yeah.
Once I'm done with the project, like somebody's asked a question from a book 3 books ago, and I'm like, nope, have to read the book again. It's all new to me. So anyway, I think
Well,
that's going to be super fun. And, I hope we're going to do more projects like that. And, different authors have different things that they're going to bring to the table each month. So,
great.
if they have, recipes in their books or things like that, we'll have all sorts of fun things that we're going to do together as a group.
That's awesome. A little while ago, you mentioned that there are going to be, did you say the word tier? So do you
Yeah.
have a certain structure for the book club?
Yeah, so pretty much everything is in the one tier. That's the base
Okay.
price, like $5 a month. And so basically you get the book for free, but if you bought the book, you would get all of this extra stuff for free.
Okay.
Um, so we tried to make it really affordable for everybody but Patreon has a minimum. So there we are, you got
Yeah.
to do. And then there's a separate tier, like if you want to do live streams and you want to like get in and actually talk with us,
Hmm.
over those Zooms and things like that. That's going to be a separate tier, but nobody has any pressure to join at that tier if they don't want to. But if they want to be a part of, a conversation like this that we're having about
Hmm.
the book or about whatever else that we set up live streams for, then that is just a different tier because we have to pay to host the live streams.
Yeah. Yeah. So is there a way to try out the book club for free to see if it's a good
Yes.
fit for a
Yes,
reader?
I was able to set it up where there is going to be a free 7-day trial that you'd have access to the all of the book club. But you can also you could join for a month and then cancel at any time. There's no requirements to stick around. You can also we are going to have public posts on the Patreon, so would
Mhm.
highly recommend. The link is going to be down in the description to go to the Patreon, follow it, even if you aren't ready right now to sign up for it. You're going to see a lot of the stuff that we're doing in the public post, but the things like getting the coupon code for the book and that kind of stuff, you have to be a member to get that.
Oh,
But you can
okay.
also sign up for
Sounds great.
the 7-day free trial, and you have access not only to the month that you're joining, but all the
Mhm.
previous months. So if you join and 6 months, like if you're watching this video 6 months from when we started it, there's going to be 6 months of back content that you can go in and you can binge all of it.
That's super cool.
Yes.
That's super cool.
Part of
So,
why I picked Patreon, because I like that idea that it just unlocks everything.
yeah, that's really great. People are so creative and so smart with their ventures, I feel.
Yeah.
So, how can interested readers join the Clue Crew Mystery Book Club, and what should they expect when they first sign up?
So when you go to the website, you're going to select how you want. You can follow it, you can do the free trial, or you can
Okay.
select one of the tiers. And once you do that, you're gonna unlock the posts for your level. Most of them are going to be in that main tier, and you're going to get that information, and then like we'll send out some emails and things like when there is something new happening, like if the code for the
Okay.
book or things like that. So
Hmm.
some of it you can go on to the Patreon website and check everything out, or you're going to get emails from us too with links to things.
Okay, great. So, can you tell us what the book club author interviews are going to be like and what members can expect?
Definitely. So this is one of my favorite parts that, I'm
Okay.
really lucky that I have a great community of author friends that I have made. Authors are just the nicest people. I've been in other businesses. I'm 53. So I've been in other businesses before, and everybody's kind of nasty to each other and it's competition. But like we all know exactly, exactly. But authors seem to like, they just innately are nice people, but they also seem to know like, I know you can't just wait for me to write my next book. Like readers are going to read a lot of books. And so
Sure.
if somebody loves mysteries, it just benefits everybody to show your friends' books to your people, because if you love your friends' books, then your readers are going to love them too. So I'm really excited about that. I've got a great community of authors. We have authors scheduled already through next year, well into next year. And what's going to happen is we're going to have one author interview that is going to introduce you to the author for the following month. It's going to tell you a little bit about them, a little bit about their books. And then after you get their book and you have a chance to read it, we're going to have an in-depth author interview that Jen is going to conduct with the author. So the first one, you get to kind of know them a little bit,
Hmm.
but once you've read the book, we know you're going to have things that you're really going to want to know about that author. So you're going to be able to go in, dig into the book, and then you're going to meet the author and really get to know them. And they're just, find out who they are as a person, and more of the inspiration behind why they write what they write, how they started to become an author, all of those things that you would love to ask your favorite author, but you can't. Well, here you can, because you can post your questions too in the group, and put those out for us to be able to ask for you. So
That is so cool. Well, I want to thank you so much for chatting, Wendy.
I'm
And
very excited.
if you enjoyed this video and want some more exclusive content, including mystery ebooks, in-depth author interviews, and the chance to connect with mystery authors, consider joining our Clue Crew Mystery Club, and we'll see you on Patreon.
Awesome. So go to Patreon. The links are all down in the show notes. And one other thing that we didn't mention that I should have brought up is that we're hosting our inaugural Clue Crew cruise. And if you're a Patreon member, we're going to be doing more of these. And so we're going to take your votes into consideration of different itineraries to do. So that's another thing that can happen. And it's a great way, like if you make all these online friends, that you actually have an opportunity to get together with them and do something fun. So if you'd like to come on the cruise, we're going to have a link down below in the description for that as well. Or you can go to wendynugentbooks.com/pages/cruise with me, or you just go to Wendy Neugent Books and it's in the thing, and sign up for the mailing list, and we'll send you information about not only this cruise, but if you're watching this down the road, future cruises.
I'm ready. I feel
Uh,
like I'm ready for my foofy drink and some
I know.
sunshine,
We
reading
need
books.
beach. We need palm trees.
We
We need
do.
and the
We
library
do.
on this cruise ship. I am so excited. It is
I'm excited as well.
so pretty, so pretty. So we're going on the celebrity reflection at the end of January. So if you want to come join us. And if you can't make this one, sign up and get on the mailing list, and then you'll know about other ones. And also, if you're in the Patreon, you'll have the opportunity to help us pick the next one.
So great. Thank you so much, Wendy.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.